Hello, this is a spiritual crystal card reading for Virgo. So for the ones who have been waiting along, sorry but it's there. So, thank you for your patience. Let's go. Let's see what's for Virgo. So first it's the main energy for February. Main energy for February. And this is magnetit. Oh, it's confused us too. So magnetit. And this means balance. What is very nice. I mean, it's. I think you will have a month where you will actually feeling balanced, feeling stable, and maybe enjoying your surrounding as well. So let's see. First week of February. Again, wow, that's the second time it comes. It's again white. So that means it's the main energy. It stays there. So we are here. Your first week is actually full into the main energy. Stabilized, you're feeling a quite good balance. You are balancing, or maybe you need to balance, but I think because it's the main energy, you will be there. So let's go for the second week. Oops, this falls on its own. This second we have malachite. Malachite is a stone that is a very deep cleaning. It's very deep karmic cleaning. So that makes it really interesting, and it's also a very good opportunity. So let's see, we have a deep karmic cleaning, so maybe you're still working on something what was coming from a flow from before, you know. So what was maybe you're still working on from last month, and you are actually finding through the work you've been doing through January, you are actually working on stabilizing yourself, finding a balance in between the yin-yang, the male-female energies. So this may have to do with karma. Let's go and have a look a little bit at the third week. Third week you have garnet. Garnet that is actually, sometimes it's abundance. But in the readings that I do, I use more garnet as a very intense energy. It can be like it is too much. Sometimes it has to do also with fights. When people start to fight together. And because of the karmic card here before, you know, so maybe there is something going on there. Something in this partnership, maybe. In the partnership, in the balance, if something goes out of balance. And maybe you're working on this to put it back into balance and to put, or maybe your own self, you're working on putting it back into balance. And this has to do with karmic, it's a very deep karmic, that means it's not new. It's something that is already something that you are taking with you for a long time. So, and it irritates you, I would say. On the third week, you will have some kind of irritation, some kind of nervosity. Maybe because of these deep things and always coming back and maybe always being out of this balance. You know, and always trying to rebalance. Let's see what leads you to the fourth week. Fourth week you have selenite. Selenite, what means it's first of all contact with the higher self, selenite. So I think for you, if I see this reading, you really need to get in contact with your higher self again. So this will be leading on the fourth week. Through the first, working on the second, the third, nervosity, things will come up. And you will need to focus on your higher self. You will ask to be in contact with your higher self. Meditate with selenite. Meditate with selenite, which is a very, very high vibration. And that is very strong, that connects you with the higher realms. So that you are not feeling alone on the earth, let's put it like this. So everything like this is all earth matters, okay? You are maybe in partnership, maybe with yourself, but it is the body, it is an ego. So maybe for this has to be balanced, you know, the ego has to be more in contact with the higher self, so that you get more balance, that you can maybe clean out or understand what needs to be cleaned from the karma. What is your karma? What What actually are you taking with you that has to be cleaned? What makes you nervous? Think about all this and connect for sure with your higher self and make contact and find your balance there. Let's see what is a message from the angels for February. And this is amethyst. Amethyst, definitely you have to focus, I think. You have to concentrate on a higher spirituality, I would say, with this card. So I think it is working, because you have also here, you have magnetite, is also of course grounding, you know, it's earth, it's two magnets who are contracting to themselves, it's balance, but it is also earth, grounding. So I think you have to uplift your energy a little bit. So meditate this month for sure. I would advise you to meditate with selenite and with amethyst, because something, I think there's an old habit there, a pattern that always is repeating and repeating, that is unstabilizing you, that has to finish. And you will be able to finish it through your spirituality. So concentrate on your spirituality and put your energy there. Elevate. Go out of the anger, of the nervosity, of the always losing your balance. Go out of there. Go out of there. It is something, a deep karmic cleaning. So I think you have quite some work to do. What is actually, I think it's very good. It's very good because of the amethyst. Because the amethyst is also a sign for the old is going and the new is coming. So it is also good. And of course a higher spiritual level. So if there are any questions, of course I will be happy to answer them. And if you want a personal reading, you can always contact me through my website, and we can arrange time, whatever. Thank you for watching. Bye.